You may have noticed state and federal agencies closed today. That's for the recently declared federal holiday, Juneteenth. Juneteenth commemorates June 19th, 1863, when more than 250,000 enslaved black people were officially freed in Texas 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. In downtown Eugene, the Black Professionals chapter of Eugene and Springfield are hosting a celebration at the Farmers Market Pavilion. And that's where we find KVAL's Tiffany Lewis, who joins us live. Tiffany, what's happening at the Pavilion?
Hi, Brandon. Yeah, community organizers say that today is really about celebrating and honoring Black history, celebrating the resilience of Black people and their ancestors, and cultivating community involvement. I'm also here with Shanae Joyce Stringer, one of today's organizers. So why was it important for Eugene's Black leaders to host this event this year?
It was important for us to gather because when we think about what Juneteenth represents, it represents, right, the freedom of our ancestors, and for us to be able to be here today, for us to be able to be in community today, and we wanted to really honor that celebration and honor that history here.
And what does Juneteenth mean to you, and what do you think it means to Eugene's Black community?
So to me, Juneteenth represents freedom, the ability to be free, to be our authentic selves, and to be in community. And I believe that's what it reflects in our community today, for all of us to be able to just gather and be in community, express ourselves culturally, authentically, and having fun. And I think that's what it's about. It's also called Day of Jubilee, and I believe we're experiencing Jubilee here today.
Beautiful. And then what else can people do to honor and celebrate Black history today?
Yeah, I think a lot of it, as you can see, we have vendors here and other organizations that do serve our Black community, and I think it's being in community by providing support, patronizing these businesses, being supportive of those organizations, making donations, lending your support, volunteering. All of those things help us as we are collectively working to better our community.
Okay, thank you so much, Shanae. I appreciate it. And also later today at 7 p.m., the local NAACP chapter is hosting a celebration concert at 7 p.m. at the New Hope West Auditorium. So definitely check that out if you're interested. And because Juneteenth is a federal holiday, all of the parking downtown around the Farmers Market Pavilion is free. So feel free to drive on down here. I'll send it back to you, Brandon.
All right, thank you, Tiffany. Looks like a lot of events in town. In downtown Eugene, the Black Professionals chapter of Eugene and Springfield hosting a celebration at the Farmers Market Pavilion. And that's where we find KVAL's Tiffany Lewis, who joins us live. Tiffany, what's happening today at the Pavilion?
Hi, Brandon. Yeah, today is really just about honoring and celebrating community and celebrating the resilience of Black people and their ancestors who were finally freed from slavery in 1865. I'm here with Kellen, one of today's MCs and also a member of the Black Professionals of Eugene and Springfield. So why was it important for Eugene's Black leaders to host this event today?
I think not just in Eugene, just everywhere, it's important to get together for an event like this, a holiday such as this, because, quite frankly, Black history is American history. So it's beautiful. Right before it kind of kicks off the summer celebrations, before you have 4th of July and everything else, started off with Juneteenth. And I'm thankful for the turnout today. The community, the support behind this event has been phenomenal. So.
Wonderful. What does Juneteenth mean to you, and what do you think it means to Eugene's small but mighty Black community?
Juneteenth to me is just a reminder of the hardships and the struggles that have been endured by people in this country. And although it is historical, there are some of those atrocities that are still felt today. The repercussions of those events are still felt very much today. But it's also a day to just come together and rejoice and just celebrate, truly, take something that was a negative and make it a positive.
Awesome. What else can people do to celebrate and honor Black history today?
That's a great question. I think honestly it's just fellowship with your people, fellowship with your Black friends, your Black neighbors, just Black members in your community. It's a good time to get down, sit together, have conversations, break bread, and just rejoice. There's so much struggle and strife in this world, and we can focus on all the negatives, but when stuff like this happens, it's time to focus on the positives and just bring people together. So that's the best part of it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kellen. I appreciate it. And then later today, if you guys are interested, the local NAACP branch is hosting a celebratory concert at the New Hope West auditorium. So if you guys are interested, check that out. Also, there is free parking downtown because of Juneteenth's federal holiday, so make sure to drive down here and park anywhere if you guys are still interested in making it down here. I'll send it back to you, Brandon.
All right, Tiffany, what a turnout there at the Farmers Market Pavilion in Eugene. Thank you.